What's this? Donna. Shout out Donna. This chick. I'm about to be evicted. I'm exhausted. Ooh, about to be evicted.
I don't want to be alive anymore. And I
Damn. She don't want to be alive. She finna end it all. Over an eviction? Man, get out of here, man.
understand that that's a very, very heavy sentence. And no, that does not mean that I'm trying to end my life. That does not mean that I have any plans or intentions to end my life, because I don't. But I would be lying to myself by saying that I want to be alive, because I don't. Being alive is expensive, and I feel like I'm finding myself questioning often, what is the point of being alive if I can't afford to live, period. I got the red notice on my door yesterday, and it has really brought forward this, I don't know, the sense of heaviness, this breakdown that I've been having all week, especially because this weekend is one of my busiest weeks for work. I go to two out of my 3 jobs today. Not today, but this weekend. I work overnight today, and then tomorrow morning I'll come home, get a couple hours of sleep. I'll go to one of my jobs, and then once I clock out of that job, I'll be going straight to another overnight shift. And then on Monday and Tuesday, I'm just working all morning. I know that makes no fucking sense. Or I'm sorry if that's like confusing as fuck. It's just a whole lot of work and a whole lot of hours. And I hardly want to go because it's so clear that I can't even obviously cover my fucking necessities. And I don't even know what to say right now at this stage. Somehow by Monday, I gotta pay $1,918.80.
That's 2 racks. So I was thinking she might have been behind a couple racks, man. Well, she is, but not me. 2 racks, man. Look, in order for your rent to be in an eviction stage over $2,000, right? That means that your rent ain't that damn high. What that tells me is that you have fucking poor money management skills. Because evictions just don't fucking happen overnight. Trust me, I'm a landlord. So we've been bullshitting for a few months, man. And if he's gotten to the process of where he's gone to the courts and started this process, I'm pretty sure he's communicated with you on some level. Hey, gang, you not paying any rent or paying a small portion of rent, that ain't gonna fly, man. You gotta talk to him because he has his bills he has to pay as well. That's one thing that you have to understand. So with you having 3 jobs, you definitely bullshitting on your money management. Ain't no fucking way, gang. 3 jobs and you can't get $2,000 out of 3 jobs. 3?
It would take a literal miracle for me to get that.
Especially working in healthcare. Man, that's a fucking nurse's come on, guy.
And I suppose that and the part about it that really blows my mind is that I live in one of the poorest states in the country. I live in one of the poorest states in America. And one of the poorest.
If that is true, then again, you have horrible money management skills. Absolutely horrible. Because if you live in one of the poorest states in the country, then that means that rent is below national average, right? And if that's the case, the fact that you're already to eviction on just a fucking $2,000 bill, again, where's your money going? Where are you blowing that shit at?
States in the US, the cost of living somehow is unsustainable working 3 jobs. As I've said before, none of my jobs provide me benefits.
Oh shit, you part-time?
I am considered a part-timer that's put on schedule due to understaffing. I'm being worked to death. I don't get access to health insurance. I don't get access to PTO. I don't get access to any benefits. I just show up because otherwise if I don't, then I make nothing. But that seems pointless because I show up every day and I know everybody is one missed paycheck from being homeless. I don't even know if I'm missing I cannot wrap my mind around how I work 3 jobs. I work 6 days a week primarily, and I still can't cover my necessities. As I'm talking about this, like, the people around me are like, it's not your fault, it's not your fault, it's the system, it's the system.
See, people around her fucking her over, man. She ain't got no bruh. She needs either someone who's financially savvy or someone who knows how to convey information in a simple way to teach her about finances. Because the fact that even though she's working part-time, she don't have to worry about them taking out shit from her check, right? She ain't got to worry about benefits and shit like that, the health insurance. She's probably paying that shit on her own. If she's even paying, I doubt it, since she can't even pay the fucking rent. There's no reason to do that if you can't pay your fucking rent, because you'll have nowhere to live. So, and that means that she's getting straight cash from her hourly shifts. So if she's getting that, man, her money's going somewhere. And the fact that she can't even just think in her mind, like, hey, I need to budget out this paycheck. Where am I spending all of my money, right? The fact that she ain't came to that realization yet, talking about she just can't get her mind around it. This is why pimps exist, man.
I can't bring that.
Females be lost, man. Especially when it comes to money.
To my property manager and say, it's the system that's fucking me up. Sorry, I work 3 jobs. I literally can't wait. They don't give a shit about that, right? And I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna finish getting dressed and get ready for work.
What are you doing? You wouldn't have gotten that apartment if you weren't making the income that could support the payments, right? That could support a lease. So, unless you got fired from one job and then you just start picking up part-time jobs, right? It should still be manageable, especially since you got 3 jobs. 3? Come on. Like, you doing something off with your money. And if you were to just choose one pay period and budget your shit out, you'll figure out what's wrong. But, and then again, man, a lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna feel sorry for you at all. Just imagine what men go through on a daily basis, right? Men go through hardships too, right? Get fired from jobs all of a sudden. Just imagine the tech workforce. They may have been making 6 figures or more, and then all of a sudden they boss come in and say, hey man, we're letting all y'all motherfuckers go in this department, right? Now they're forced to try to scrummage up something else real quick so that they can support the finance of their bills. And say, for instance, if they have a family, right? They're married. Chick don't fucking work. Chicks don't want to fucking work for the most part. So if they got to support that, and then they got kids and shit like that, and all these bills are still credit cards. All this shit never stops. So, and hey, just imagine how they feel, gang. So, welcome to the world of a man. It's going to be hard to find men to sympathize with you, but just because we go through that shit on the regular. But hopefully somebody will put that shit in your ear, man, just to budget out one of your pay periods so that you can see where your money's going, right? You can write down, hey, I had to spend this on this. I had to spend this on this. I had to spend this on this. And budget, pretty much. I still budget, so. And hopefully she'll get that shit together, man, before it's too late. Being that they already gave her a red slip, she might just have to lower her expectations as far as where she's living. Because if she goes somewhere cheaper than where she's paying now, ooh, damn, with that eviction though, that's damn. Good luck, man. With that eviction, man. Hey, hopefully y'all got some advice for her, man. Put it down in the comment section.